Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me. It's been a while since my last video. I think I did something for FF7 Rebirth, but I haven't really played something for a while. I've been like, oh, I really want to share some content, and I've been busy with university and stuff, so life kind of gets in the way. But I've been playing Wuthering Waves over the last couple of days, and I've been really enjoying it. I've put some gameplay footage in on the background just playing, but please do bear in mind that I've only just reached level 30, so I've gone like up world tier, I guess. So the bosses are a bit more difficult. So the bosses that I'm fighting are like nearly 10 levels higher than mine, my characters. I'm like level to 50 and they're at 60. So if it looks like it's taking a bit longer, it's just because I'm not properly geared for that fight just yet. So please do bear that in mind and don't roast me in the comments. It's taking me back to the old days of like Genshin Impact, and because I've played that for such a long time, and the systems are very similar, they like cross over quite well. I thought I might do a bit of coverage on Wuthering Waves, a little bit guides, tips and tricks, stuff like that, and pull videos. I feel like I'm going to be playing this kind of long term. I really like it. I think it's like the systems that have put into place right from the start, from launch, are so good. Like the quality of life features, like the stamina, like running up walls and stuff like that. I'll do a proper video of like my review of it at some point, but today I wanted to present a little bit of a look into the progress that I've made over the last 2 days. So obviously we're in the second day of the game, and I've made quite a bit of progress. I'm on Union level 30, as you can see, rank 4. So this is where I'm going to start getting into the best part of it, where I can start farming artifacts. See, I can start farming the echoes, the 5-star echoes. So I'm looking forward to getting into this stage now. I wanted to try and push to get to level 30 soon. So I've spent the last 2 days kind of collecting chests and doing the quests. I've spent a little bit of stamina just in the items you get. I've got a few extra because I've bought the battle pass. I am going to be playing this mostly free to play, and just saving for characters really. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'll show you the characters that I've got so far. So my initial beginner banner pull, I wanted to get Janjin because I think she's a really cool character. I played the CBTs and I got to play with some of the other characters, and I didn't get to play with Janjin, so I really wanted to play with her this time around, and I really like her. I've invested quite a bit into her. I also got extremely lucky on a random pull and pulled these weapons too. So I think I put like maybe 3 pulls into the standard banner, the weapon banner, sorry, and I got it. So I know she's primarily a support character, but alongside Mortifi, I've been using them two together because their ultimates and her charged just work so well. So you'll like pop his ultimate. I can't do it now, but when I can, I'll do it. And then you switch to her and hold her charge attack skill, and obviously it just pops off in an area. It's so good. So yeah, primarily not a DPS character, not a main DPS, but when they paired together, and she's got shielding and healing, so I kind of like that. But I am looking for a main DPS. Yeah, and then I got for my selective, I pulled early. I pulled Verena early. I kind of wish I'd done recorded the pulls because I got really lucky. But from moving forward, I'll definitely record my pulls from now on. Yeah, so and then so for my second party that I'm going to eventually build up when we get some more resources, I'm going to work with Havoc MC. Sorry, that's a bit of a spoiler actually, isn't it? Yeah, I won't tell you where you get it. Yeah, so Havoc MC is main damage dealer, and then Danjin as sub DPS because she buffs Havoc damage on her outro skill. And then I'll probably Baiju or maybe swap out Verena or something, or whatever support, you know. So far the account's looking okay. I've not done many pulls, and I feel like I've done quite well. I got a couple of copies of Mortifree. I think I got 2 copies of Baiji. No, maybe not. Yeah, 1 copy of her, 1 copy of her, 1 copy of him, and then 1 copy of Danjin as well. And then I got 2 of Mortifree. Yeah, so yeah, pretty good. Got some pretty good summons. Like I say, I wanted to pull Jianjin. That was the main one that I wanted to target, and obviously the selective was going to be Verena because she's kind of future-proofed. But it was a similar sort of thinking for Jianjin as well. I thought that she's, you know, got a bit of longevity to her because she does more than just deal damage. You know, she's a bit of a shielder, and she can heal as well. So maybe down the line, when I get like maybe some gauntlets that focus on healing, you know, she could swap out. You know, I'll just go over the weapons quickly as well. So like I said, I'm so happy that I got the 5-star gauntlets because that's like a big increase. So you can see there's a level 15 and the attack's 213, whereas these are only level 40 and the attack's 222. So that's quite a significant difference. I'll be upgrading this when I just need to pull a few more of these. But yeah, weapon wise I got okay, that's good. The Makato is good if I wanted to build a more energy regen. For Mortifree I got the Undying Flame and I got the Cadenza as well, so I'll probably build in with that eventually because I've only just pulled that, but in the meantime I just like give him a bit extra attack. And then I was so happy I got 2 copies of Variation, the energy regen one for Verena, so she's like good to go, and I've got all them at level 50. That, like, those 3 characters are at level 50. I'll just keep pushing them, and then I'll start focusing on my second team. Sorry. Yeah, I think we're in a good position so far. I've got like all of the map unlocked. There's a few areas like over here that I need to go to. I've got quite a lot of chests to find still, and a few quests to finish, so I can farm more resources. So I'll maybe focus more tomorrow doing that for day 3. But yeah, one final thing that I wanted to mention before I leave is I didn't want to pull for Jiang. Sorry if I butcher these names. Yeah, I didn't want to pull for Jiang. But after the story and using him for a bit, I actually really like him. So I was considering, because I don't have like a main DPS that I want to kind of focus on, I was considering pulling for him. I really wanted to save for Yanjin. Butchering names again. Terrible. I was actually thinking, because I've used the pulls, the individual pulls that you get. We got like 20 in the male. I think I'm up to about 30 something. Just with the free ones that you get. So I'm close. Like I'm like nearly halfway to pity. So I was thinking that I should keep pushing forward to get him, and then put the rest of what I've got into the weapon banner, and then I can just hope I get lucky. The problem is that I've still got 50-50, so I could fail at 50-50 and get a character that I'm not going to use. So I'm going to think about it. Sorry, my video cut out there. So yeah, what I was saying was that I'm thinking for the second 5-star selector that we get of taking Calcharo, because I've heard that he's good with Yinlin. Yes, yeah, so that's my plan. But so I'm gonna think on it tonight, and then I'll maybe be back with a pull video tomorrow, and hopefully I get lucky. Yeah, so I think that's it for now. I've got a list of things that I've noticed while playing that might have made my life a bit easier. Obviously I've been watching a lot of other content creators' videos, but there's a few things that I've pointed to for myself that I think that would have been helpful, and you know, that people are talking about. So I want to put at least content out where it's not just a repetition of what everybody else is saying, you know. And I think that it's quite somewhat unique in the way that I'm building a team around Jianjing and Mortifi, because it's not that directly a DPS character, you know, like a main DPS character. So yeah, I'll try and share some tips in the coming days. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. I know we've had a few performance issue problems, but overall I think that where this game is at now compared to what Genshin was like when it first launched, like Wuthering Waves provides so much more quality of life features, so I'm really happy with it. I really like the art style as well. I like it more like kind of where there's like more of an anime feel. I know there's very much an anime feel to Wuthering Waves, but it feels a bit more adult, I want to say, for want of a better word. Yeah, so please let me know how you feel in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe if you're interested in coming along for this journey. And I'm thinking that I might, if I get a little bit of attention from the video, I might set up my Twitch account again and start Twitch streaming. But I'll see how the response is for that. Right, yeah, so that's everything. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.